Hey Aquarius, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for the next 72 hours. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. We're going to do a little bit of a water reading here. I'm going to drop some ink in the cauldron and see what comes up for you guys. And after that, I'm going to get into the tarot. These are not two separate readings. They're actually working together, so I just wanted to make that clear. If you like this style where I'm kind of using different tools with the tarot, the next round of 72-hour readings, I'm going to be doing flame forecast, which is where I'm going to read from the candle and then use the tarot, so that'll be cool if you guys want to check that out as well. I just wanted to try some different things, so be on the lookout for that. But Aquarius, I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $33.33. You get it within 24 hours. That is a same-day special, so spots are limited, so if you are interested, details are down below. We're going to go ahead and start for you and see what we've got coming through, okay? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. See what we got coming through for Aquarius. Getting Libra energy all of a sudden here. I feel like you're weighing your options. That almost kind of look like the justice scales. I feel like you're weighing your options here in a situation, or weighing the pros and cons of something. Gemini energy here. I feel like you're being pulled in different directions, Aquarius. Different options coming in. Let's see. Let's get... Okay. Let's see. I feel like some of you, a final decision is landing. Maybe that's what's going on here. You're like, do I go down this path or that path? Do I return to this or move forward? You know, it's feeling like that kind of energy here. The letter T might be significant. The letter C, S, R. Yeah, the energy that I'm feeling here, Aquarius, is that you're being pulled in multiple directions, and I'm feeling like you're having to make a final decision over the next 72 hours. It's not necessarily that everybody's in your ear pressuring you. I feel like you're kind of pressuring yourself. You're like, I need to make a clear-cut decision on this because like there's too much in your space at this time is the vibe that I'm sensing here. Some of you, this could be about a move itself. So I do feel that for some of you, something's heating up with a person. Could be a fire sign, doesn't necessarily have to be, but I do feel like something is getting hotter here. And it could be like, you know, something physical, like there's a lot of attraction chemistry here, but it could also be that a conversation is getting a little bit more heated as well. So I do think something's getting intense, and that is what is like causing you to draw this line and make a final decision about something, make a clear-cut decision. Some of you, this could be a professional coming in. Like a professional saying like, this is the date that I'm going to see you, or this is the date that this is going to happen. This is how we can do things. These are the options, you know, and maybe that's why we get this energy of like the scales, you know, kind of weighing your options here. But I do feel like some of you, there could be justice landing in a situation as well. I feel like the scales could be balancing out over the next 72 hours. Maybe it's with a fellow air sign. For some of you, I get Cancerian as well. So let's see what we got coming through here. What do we have coming through here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for the next 72 hours? By the way, that was Pawn Prophecies. That's the water reading name, and the candle reading is going to be Flames Forecast. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So be on the lookout for those 10 of Swords. Yeah, we do get a little bit of a heavy energy there in the water reading, which you can kind of see with the sword. Somebody's thoughts weighing them down. That could be your options kind of weighing you down. Too much in your space, not knowing what to pick. We got Justice showing up here as well. Libra and Gemini energy, by the way. But yeah, you know, it's like I was saying, I think justice strikes here in this situation, and I think a final decision is made because of that. It almost feels like justice is coming in the form of a truth, okay? It feels like you find something out, or you see something and it's helping you to make a decision. That's kind of what's coming through here. Yeah, it feels like this could be happening after an ending, or it's like, say for example, if you know, you're dating, you're exploring, and you know, talking to different people, and then you realize, oh, that person is married, or that person is in a higher level of commitment already. It's narrowing down your choices, isn't it? Or if you're realizing that certain benefits aren't going to come with a job that you were looking at, you're like, okay, well, that's out of the question, you know. So I feel like a final decision is about to be made here for a lot of you over the next 72 hours. Let's see what else we got coming through here. Some of you, it's not even just you that's making a decision. Some of you, like justice showing up. Some of you, this could be a judge that's making a decision in your favor here. You have the Two of Cups showing up. And let me just say this too. Some of you, there could be a situation that happens over the next 72 hours that will end up leading to justice landing in your favor, right? I hope that makes sense. So say, for example, if you're involved in like custody battle or something of that nature, maybe whatever this is that happens in the next 72 hours is what's going to actually land that outcome, if that makes sense, for those of you where that resonates. But I know that's kind of a specific one, so take it or leave it. We have the Two of Cups showing up, Venus in Cancer energy. But with the Two of Cups, I do feel like some of you could be having a face-to-face meeting over the next 72 hours. It might be an interview. But for some, this could be a date. This could be somebody that you're connecting with. You're meeting up with them. Heart to heart for some of you here as well. A heart to heart. What else do we have going on here? There's an agreement being made. Like, I want to do this. Do you want to do this? Yeah. I think we both want the same thing. It's giving me that kind of energy here. So that could be the final decision that's landing for some of you here over the next 72 hours. What else for Aquarius here? Nine of Wands, Moon in Sagittarius energy. Somebody's intimidated by you. This is showing up under that Ten of Swords. This feels like a person you've had an ending with. Why are they intimidated by you if there's been an ending here? That makes no sense to me. Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. Somebody's not wrapped this up. That makes sense because there's a 10 up here. So in your eyes, you're like, that's done. That's it. But then in the Nine of Wands, there's somebody who's like, is Aquarius for real? You know, you see them clutching that wand. You can see them like looking at the wands around them, suspicious. Like this is giving me the vibe of somebody like their phone buzzes. They check it. You know, it's Fashion Nova, it's spam, you know, they're like, dang it, I was hoping that was Aquarius, you know. It's giving me that kind of energy here with the Nine of Wands, right? So yeah, I feel like a person is kind of intimidated by what you're going to say or what you're going to do next. Meanwhile, you're not about to take any action. That's the energy that I get here. I feel like something is done, it's over with for you. And you know, maybe that's where the justice lies, because maybe at one point you were the one trying and this person was not paying it any mind. So let's see what else we have here. What else do we have here for Aquarius over the next 72 hours? Somebody here could have their moon in Sagittarius or rising. King of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Okay, I feel like somebody's lending you a helping hand. There's somebody here who's very knowledgeable. They understand your situation. I feel like they are helping you out in some way here. They're like, okay, Aquarius, here's what we can do with what I know. This is, you know, how I can help you out. So I feel like there's something like that going on here. A person trying to do you a solid. It seems like somebody who, what do you call it there? They do have pull. You know, that's the energy that I get here. I feel like they can pull some strings. So I don't know what that's about, but I do think a person's trying to help you out, make something easier for you. They're being understanding and considerate and compassionate regarding your situation here. I do think for some of you, there could be a person who's being vulnerable and expressive with you as well, with the King of Cups energy showing up. I feel like they know that they have to come correct or they can't come at all. That's the energy that I get here. They know that they have to be a certain type of person. They have to be open with you in order to have anything real. So that's what they're doing here. I feel like you're not entertaining anything less than a King of Cups energy, than somebody who's honest, open, raw, real. Let's see what else we've got. So you may be surprised by a person here. Four of Cups energy. Okay, there's something you're ignoring over the next 72 hours, Aquarius. Somebody here could have their moon or rising in Cancer, but I feel like you've already gone to the root of the situation and it's too late. You know, you can see him sitting at the trunk of this tree here. He's already gone back to the root of a situation, why things happened the way that he did, the way that it did. He's already processed it, you know, and then you've got this cup just floating in. You know, no legs to stand on, right? It's just floating. There's just clouds. It's just fantasy, just words. A lot of you, I feel like there's somebody here who you're like, I just, you know, I'm not interested. Like I've already processed this. I already know what my truth is regarding this situation. So I'm sorry. I feel like for a lot of you, it could be this person over here who's feeling like things have not wrapped up and the door is still open for whatever reason. Some of you, yeah, that's the energy I get. Somebody trying to connect, but it's just a little too late. That's the energy that I get here. But I do think that justice is showing up one way or another, even if it's just a situation that is going to lead you to justice in a battle that you've already been involved in here for quite some time. I hope that makes sense, Aquarius. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. You could also check out that deal I have on personals. There are limited spots available. It is a same-day reading, so details are down there. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care.